Guys, big breaking news coming out. Meteorologists are sounding the alarm here. Winter storm warnings issued for 7 states as 3 feet of snow to hit. 7 states on alert. All right, so we're going to see what's going on here. Please prepare your families, stock up, make sure you have candles, make sure your phone is fully charged, fill your gas tank just in case power outages strikes, because again, these storms, they do take out the grid. So we are praying for multiple people out there. In these last couple of days, there's been some brutal snowstorm, flight delays, and all these accidents, black ice, and it's very dangerous. So please drive safe, and yeah, we're praying for a lot of people. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. All right, let's see what's going on here. So thousands of Americans across 7 states are on alert for harsh winter weather, and the National Weather Service warns of up to 3 feet of snow in some places. Now, urgent winter storm warnings and watches, winter weather advisories, and blizzard warnings has been issued for large portions of the United States, spanning from the Mountain West region to Alaska. Man, this is not looking good. Forecasts indicate that treacherous conditions in some mountainous areas could pose significant risk to transportation, power infrastructures, and public safety. This is the one I've been talking about, sounding the alarm. The grid could go down anytime, so you may want to fill up your gas tank and make sure you have cash in hand just in case that ATM doesn't work. National Weather Service officials warn that travel could be very difficult to impossible in some affected areas, with some outdoor pursuits becoming life-threatening in certain other regions. Man. So please be safe out there, guys. If you live in these states, there should be a list of these states here. So according to the National Weather Service, a winter storm warning means confidence that heavy snow, sleet, or freezing rain will cause significant impacts, whereas a winter storm watch means confidence in medium for the above to happen. Meanwhile, a winter weather advisory means that light amount of wintry precipitation or patchy blowing snow would cause slick conditions and could make travel difficult if precautions are not taken. Wow. Whew, that's a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow. It says here, National Weather Service blizzard warning means that within the next 12 to 18 hours, snow and or blowing snow is expected to reduce visibility 1 to 4th mile or less for 3 hours or longer, and there are forecasts to be sustained winds of 35 miles per hour or greater, or frequent gusts to 35 miles per hour or greater. I do miss it, but I don't miss it. I love to be there just for a short period of time and then come back to the state of Florida. See, right now, and again, I'm not trying to be mean here, but right now, it's really hot here in Florida. All right, so I know a lot of people, it's like, good for you, Lewis. Here's a dislike. But it's just the entire state is all blue, like cold. And then the bottom piece of Florida is red. Florida is the only one that's seen like hot weather condition. The National Weather Service has issued winter storm warnings for 7 states. Here we go: Colorado, Utah, Alaska, Idaho, Montana, Washington, and Wyoming. So this is basically like West Coast. Mountain passes such as Cottonwood Pass, Rabbit Ears Pass, Tenton, Togwooty, and Salt River passes may see snow totals ranging from 1 foot up to 3 feet in isolated locations, compounded by winds up to 65 miles per hour, leading to reduced visibility. All right, so here's Colorado. The Central Mountains, Aspen, Vail, Leadville areas, it says here, forecast to get between 6 to 12 inches of snow, with a National Weather Service winter storm warning impacting the area from 11 p.m. MST Friday, 11 p.m. MST Saturday. The National Weather Service warns that 35 up to 65 miles per hour winds will hit mountain passes, which could be snow-packed with low visibility. Travel will be very difficult, and the National Weather Service says avoid mountains travel during the storm or use extreme caution with chains and winter emergency kits. The northern mountains, the Rocky Mountain, the NP Summit County, it says here 7 to 4 inches of snow predicted, with the National Weather Service winter storm warning impacting the area from 11 p.m. MST Friday, 11 p.m. MST Saturday. Gusts up to 55 miles per hour likely, with blowing snow likely, and meaning roads, you have Trail Ridge Road, I-70 may close or become impassable. The National Weather Service advises strongly considering altering travel plans Friday night through Saturday. If you must travel, expect road closures and carry an emergency kit. All right, so again, it seems like in all these states, they're urging everyone to have an emergency kit. All right, so officials are urging everyone, make sure you have an emergency kit. All right, so you have the, I guess, northwest, Colorado, the Rabbit Ear Pass, flat tops, up to 20 inches of snow forecast with National Weather Service winter storm warning impacting the area from 11 p.m. MST time Thursday to 11 p.m. MST time Saturday. Gust of 45 up to 55 mile per hour near blizzard condition will develop Friday night into Saturday, making Rabbit Ears Pass very dangerous or impassable. National Weather Service advises delay or avoid travel in this area. If driving is essential, use chains and carry a winter survival kit. So from emergency kits to survivor kit. So these type of stuff people always need to have in their cars. Survivor kits, or, again, first aid kit, emergency, like a go bag, and always be aware. Always be prepared. Here's Idaho. Southeast mountains in Idaho. Between 10 to 18 inches of snow forecast in mountainous regions, with National Weather Service warning in effect from Thursday evening through to Saturday, 5 a.m. MST time. Some roads may become impassable, and the National Weather Service advises avoiding mountain travel during peak storm. If you must travel, expect delays and carry emergency supplies. Man, they're really telling people to carry all these emergency supplies, which is a good thing. The Northern Panhandle, Idaho, Montana border. Up to 12 inches of snow forecast, with National Weather Service winter storm warning enforced from Thursday through Saturday, 4 p.m. PST time. Roads will be snow covered and slick. The National Weather Service warns, telling people to expect winter driving conditions, check past conditions, and be prepared for travel delays. Here's Alaska. Skyway and Klondike Highway, Alaska Panhandle, up to 26 inches of snow forecast, with a National Weather Service warning enforced from 10 p.m. Friday to 3 p.m. Sunday, AKST time. Gusts of up to 45 miles per hour are expected, which could bring down tree branches. The National Weather Service advises avoiding non-emergency travel. If driving, carry emergency supplies. So you guys get the picture here. Multiple states sounding the alarm, and people are being told to have emergency or survivor kits. Haines and Haines Highway, Alaska Panhandle, up to 19 inches of snow forecast with an official winter storm warning in place from 3 a.m. Saturday until 3 p.m. Sunday, AKST time. Now, gusts of up to 45 miles per hour could cause possible tree damage. The National Weather Service advises postponing travel unless essential. Prepare property and have supplies if you must travel. All right. Here's Montana. Central and southwest mountains, up to 15 inches of snow predicted, with a storm warning in place through Saturday afternoon, MST time. Significant snow in ranges like the Little/Big Belt, Bridger, Madison, and Beaverhead Mountains. Passes, give me a second here, Bozeman Pass, Kings Hill, Chief Joseph will be snow-packed. Chains of four-wheel drive may be needed. Western Montana, you got Bitterroot and Ceiling/Swan, up to 15 inches of snow forecast, with a warning in place until Saturday afternoon, MST time. Steady snow is likely in valleys and heavy snow over passes, Lolo Pass, Lost Trail, Lookout Pass. Travel will be difficult, especially on US 93 and I-90 corridors. The National Weather Service says use caution on mountain roads and consider postponing travel until conditions improve. You have south central mountains, up to 24 inches of snow forecast, with a warning active until 2 p.m. MST time Saturday. Heavy snowfall is likely in the Absaroka, Beartooth, and Crazy Mountains. You have the backcountry condition will be dangerous with possible whiteouts. The National Weather Service advises people prepare for winter weather in backcountry travel during the storm. If outdoors, be prepared for deep snow and life-threatening winter conditions. Seems like this is the last one here. Utah. So you got Wasatch Mountains, North Utah. 1 to 3 feet of snow has been forecast with a National Weather Service warning. Enforced until 5 a.m. MST time. Major snowfall is forecast in the Wasatch Range, including the Cottonwood Canyons and Bear River Range. Mountain roads will become very difficult or closed. Traction restrictions are likely. All right. Give me a second here, guys. So you do have a whole bunch here. I'm going to skip a lot of this stuff, but you guys get the picture here. 7 states sounding the alarm. Officials are urging residents to have emergency kit and make sure you have survivor kit. You also have Wyoming here. It says here, outdoor recreation will be life-threatening if unprepared. We always tell people to be prepared spiritually, physically, and mentally. Always stock up. Always have your emergency kits ready. It's very important. So you do have Northwest Wyoming. If you must drive, expect road closures and carry chains, warm clothing, and emergency supplies. winter storm watches. All right, so a lot of this stuff here, like I say, guys, I'm just gonna skip it. But please prepare your families. Please be safe out there. Meteorologists are saying that we are getting these storms way too early. Way too early. So once again, multiple states, Colorado, Idaho, Utah, Kentucky, Virginia, and North Carolina are experiencing slick roads, reduced visibilities, and hazardous commutes. Visibility. Here's the final one. Blizzard warning. Blizzard warnings are concentrated in Alaska interior, particularly along the Dalton Highway and eastern Alaska Range. These regions are expected to endure prolonged periods of blowing snow, extreme wind chills, as low as minus 60 Fahrenheit, and near whiteout conditions from Friday night through early next week. The combination of strong winds and frigid temperatures possess serious risk to travelers and outdoor workers, with authorities advising that travel be restricted to emergencies and that individuals carry winter emergency kit if venturing out. I will keep you updated with all these weather events that's happening across America, but yeah, it's getting really cold, and it's not even winter. We still in fall. All right, so 7 states, thousands of people told to have emergency kit ready. I will leave this link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.